I'm an evoker, but I'm seeing Horde going by, so this means we have another Horde group to go after. And let's see who's left here. There's a couple of them. Let them realize that I'm here, and well, some of them we used to be friendly with, and they do almost everything to get me to stop, but it's not in my best interest to do so. I feel sorry for him. Let me get the loot and I'll see. There was one Horde group that I sort of was at peace with. They would let me loot. And then they don't have an auction mount.
I cannot loot that.
And they try to prevent me from attacking them, but obviously they were doing some cheap things and the main two leaders got banned, and so the guys that I liked don't exist anymore, so I really don't have any truce left with any of them. Now my evoker isn't as powerful as my priest is, but does a pretty good job. Just kind of depends on how many of them there are and how much fight they have in them. They almost got me there. Yeah, it's those demon hunters that go up in the air and they can cause a lot of damage. If you're new to World of Warcraft, by the name it tells you that there's a lot of fighting, and it's called PvP, which is player versus player. Now if that's not your thing, you can do dungeons and other things. You can also do PvE, player versus just the environment, and you don't have to go on to what's called war mode. But most people who play this game do it to do player versus player. You have all kinds of characters that you can pick, from healers to warriors to fighters to evokers, and each one has a certain skill set that really can be advantageous over somebody else. And then you do quests and you work a long time to try and get your character built up to get the best weapons. And World of Warcraft is something I've been playing basically since it was in beta 21, 22 years ago, and I'm still playing it and enjoying it today, and I do like the player versus player portion, and that's pretty much exclusively what I do. You can do battlegrounds, or you can come out here and fight these skinners, and sometimes they get reported because they have actual bots that are doing the skinning for them, which is illegal in the game. And you can tell a bot, if you kill it, it will res and it will just start looting again, and you can just repeat. Well, that wiped them out, so oh, there's one left here. Unless it's yeah, it's the person that was begging me to not attack them, but like I said, a long time ago there was a couple of people that I was somewhat friends with and had a truce with, and she happened to be one on that team, but she was not the leaders of the group. Yeah, there's another one coming out to play. He was also one on that team. And occasionally I feel sorry for them, but auction prices are not where they should be now.
Too far away. That is not mine to take.
And here comes another alliance,
I cannot
but
loot that.
kind of missed all the fun. I think I pretty much cleared them out already. I kind of doubt that this group will go on and do another pull. They pretty much know me very well, and they know that it would not end in their favor anyway. So I suspect this is all the loot that I'll get here for tonight. With this group right now, they will switch layers, go to a different server, and reassemble a team and start all over. And I have 11 maxed out characters, so then I go switch and try and track them down and hunt them, and typically it's me versus the whole team, 1 versus 6, 7, 8, sometimes 10 of them. And there are occasions when I'm not successful and I die sometimes repeatedly, but usually in the end I come out victorious because I just never give up. So I may lose a couple of battles, but in the end I almost always win the war.
I need to target something first.
The objective is to get loot, to break them up, and cause them to get less loot to put on the auction, because it's all about supply and demand. The more loot, the cheaper the price. The less loot, the more expensive the price. So whenever I'm getting all this free loot, I just store it in my bank until the prices are right, and then I'll pick a day when prices are great and sell 5 or 10 million worth
I
of
cannot loot that.
Skinner loot. And that actually pays for my game, my monthly game. Usually I'm 8-10 months ahead just by the Skinner loot, and it makes my game playing and time free, and I enjoy it. Well, that broke up that one, so I will quit the video. Thanks for liking and following, appreciate it, and see you all next time.